My beloved child, today I come to you with an important message because I want you to know that I am always watching over every detail of your life. Sometimes, you might feel alone or vulnerable, especially when faced with unexpected situations like an attempted robbery. But I want you to know, even in moments of great danger, I am right beside you, protecting you from all harm. No matter how frightening the world may seem, my protection never leaves you. Right now, you are living in a time where it is essential to stay aware. I am warning you because there is a situation ahead that may put you at risk. A robbery might be lurking, and I know that causes fear, but I tell you with all certainty, you will be spared. Your cell phone may be the target of those with bad intentions, but the key thing to remember is that with my protection, you will walk away unharmed. Sometimes, fear can feel overwhelming, but I am greater than any situation you may face. When that fear begins to rise in your heart, remember that I am your refuge. Whenever you feel like something bad is about to happen, call on me, for I will be there, ready to protect you. I give you deliverance from every dangerous situation, and this robbery will be just one of the many times I will shield you from harm. I know that in moments of tension, like during a potential robbery, your heart may race, but I ask you to trust in me. I am the one who protects and guides you, even when circumstances seem beyond your control. In this moment, I lay my hand upon you and assure you that nothing will happen to you, because I am watching over every step you take. Now, I ask you to reflect on this. If you believe that I am always by your side, type God is my protector right now. This will strengthen your faith and serve as a reminder that no matter what happens, I am always here to protect you. Remember, there is nothing I cannot do for you. Even when everything seems lost, I bring hope, I bring safety. The robbery the enemy has planned against you will be thwarted, and you will see my hand working in every detail. Your cell phone, something that may seem so small, may become a target, but it is in these types of situations that I show my power. I protect you not only from what you see, but also from what you cannot see. I know all your fears, all your worries. I know that sometimes you feel weak, as if you're not capable of defending yourself against evil. But let me tell you, you do not need to fight alone. I am with you, and this battle is mine. If you trust in me, you will see how capable I am of taking care of you in any situation. No matter what happens, your safety is my priority. Right, I trust in God now to declare that, in all moments, your trust is in me. This is the key to your protection. The more you trust, the more you will see my presence in your life. As you walk through this world, remember that I am always ahead, clearing the paths and diverting the danger. You are never alone, even when it feels like you are. I am your shield, your fortress. When the enemy comes against you, whether in the form of a robbery or any other danger, he will not prevail. For I am the one who fights for you. Keep this in mind. I am the one who places angels around you, watching over every detail. No harm will come to you, for my protection is complete. I guard you on all sides. Even when you don't notice it, I am working. Believe this and stay strong. Now, type God protects me if you believe my protection is with you every day. I see your heart, and I am here to deliver you from all harm. My child, I want you to understand how important it is to stay alert in your daily life. There are moments when danger seems distant, but I am telling you that you must be watchful. Not because I want to scare you, but because I want you to walk wisely, trusting in my guidance. I am always whispering in your ear, guiding your steps, but it's up to you to listen closely. You may not realize it, but I have saved you many times already. When you felt that strange sensation that something wasn't right, or when you changed direction at the last moment, that was me guiding you. I am constantly moving ahead of you, ensuring that every trap laid out for you is removed. A robbery, a danger, can be avoided simply by being aware of my voice. When you are in tune with me, no evil can catch you off guard. I know that you use your phone for so many things: work, communication, entertainment, and sometimes you may not think twice about where or how you use it. But I'm asking you to be cautious. Your phone may be a tool, but it can also draw unwanted attention. Don't worry, I'm not saying this to alarm you, but to make you aware. I want you to be prepared, to know that I am always watching over you, but you must also take steps to stay safe. Remember, wisdom is a gift I give freely to those who seek it. Use your phone wisely, be mindful of your surroundings, and trust that I will show you when to be extra careful. You never have to walk in fear, but you do need to walk in awareness. I am giving you the discernment you need to see the dangers before they even approach you. Now, if you believe that I am always guiding your steps, type "God is my guide." By doing this, you are declaring that you trust my direction in every part of your life. You see, my love for you is so great that I cannot let any harm come to you without warning you first. When I sense that something is approaching, I send you signs. Maybe it's a hesitation in your spirit, or maybe you feel uneasy in a situation. Pay attention to these feelings, because they are my way of telling you to be cautious. You may not always understand why, but trust that I know what lies ahead. In this particular moment, I am giving you a heads up about potential danger. Someone may be watching you, planning to take what's yours. But I won't allow it. I'm telling you now so you can be prepared, not afraid. Fear has no place in your life when you are under my care. Instead, I want you to walk in faith, knowing that I have already taken care of the situation before it even happens. Right, I walk in faith now if you trust that I am taking care of you. This declaration will strengthen your faith and remind you that nothing catches me by surprise. As your protector, I am constantly battling for you in ways you can't see. There is a spiritual war happening around you, and my angels are guarding you every step of the way. That's why I'm telling you to be cautious but not afraid. No one can take you by surprise when I am on your side. You may wonder why I allow challenges or close calls to happen. It's not to cause you harm, but to remind you of how powerful I am in your life. I allow these moments so that your faith can grow, so that you learn to depend on me more each day. I want you to see that in every situation, I am there, your protector, your guide, and your strength. Now, type "God is my strength" if you believe that I will carry you through every challenge, every trial, and every close call. Let this be a reminder that with me, you are always safe. Every day you walk in this world, I am leading you through it. Even in moments of uncertainty, I want you to know that you can trust my voice. Whether it's a whisper in your heart or a feeling that something is not right, I am always communicating with you. The more you listen, the more you will notice how often I am guiding you away from danger. My dear child, fear is something that every person faces at some point. But I want you to know that fear does not come from me. Fear is a tool the enemy uses to make you doubt, to make you feel weak and unprotected. I am here to remind you that in moments of fear, you are not alone. You are never abandoned, especially in moments when you feel most vulnerable, like when you think danger is near. When the threat of a robbery or any other harm feels close, remember that I am even closer. I want you to picture me standing beside you when you feel afraid. Just like a strong tower that protects you from the storm, I stand as your defense against anything that tries to harm you. No matter what you hear, no matter what you see, I am greater than any threat that could come your way. The fear you feel in those moments is an opportunity to run to me. Let me be the shield that guards your heart and mind. When you feel like you are in a situation that could become dangerous, like when you're walking alone or using your phone in public, remember that I am with you. My presence surrounds you, and my angels are on guard. Fear may try to tell you that you're in danger, but faith will remind you that you are protected. Whenever fear rises up, speak to me. Call out to me, and I will bring you peace even in the most uncertain moments. If you believe that I am your protector in times of fear, type God is my shield. By doing this, you are declaring that fear has no power over you because you are covered by my protection. Let's talk about those moments when fear is so strong that it tries to paralyze you. Maybe you feel that way when you hear about dangers in your neighborhood or when someone tells you a story of a close call they had. Fear makes you imagine the worst. But I want you to know that you don't have to live in fear. I've already gone ahead of you, clearing the way and ensuring your safety. You can trust me completely. Fear often lies to you. It tells you that you are alone, that no one will help you if something goes wrong. But I am telling you the truth, I will always be there. Even when no one else is around, I am with you. You never walk alone, and you never have to face danger by yourself. You are under my constant care. If you ever feel overwhelmed by fear, remember to turn to me first. I will calm your heart, and I will remind you of the promises I've made to protect you. Now, write I am never alone if you believe that I am always by your side, especially in moments when fear tries to overwhelm you. As long as you are walking in my protection, fear cannot control you. Yes, there will be times when you feel it creeping in, but you have the power to overcome it by trusting in me. Fear wants to hold you back, to make you feel powerless. But you are not powerless because I am your strength. I give you the courage to face every day without fear, even in the face of danger. Think about those moments when you're out in public, using your phone, maybe distracted by a message or a call. Fear might try to tell you that someone is watching you, waiting for a chance to take what is yours. But I want you to remember this, I see everything. No one can catch you by surprise because I see them before they even think about it. I am not just your protector in obvious ways, but in the smallest details of your life. Now, type God sees everything if you believe that I am always watching over you, even when you don't notice it. You see, my child, I am the one who sees danger before it happens. I know the plans of the enemy, and I know how to protect you from every scheme. Even when you feel unaware or vulnerable, I am not. I am always alert, always aware, and always ready to defend you. I never sleep, and I never grow weary of watching over you. That is how much I love you. I am constantly on guard, making sure that nothing can harm you. When you feel afraid, you can rest in knowing that I am already handling the situation. Now, I ask you to write God handles my fears if you believe that I take care of every situation, big or small, so that fear has no place in your life. As you continue through your day, remember that I am always with you, especially in moments when fear seems strong. I am your peace, I am your protection, and I am your deliverer. When danger tries to find its way into your path, I stand in the way. You can trust me to protect you from all harm, and you can live without fear, knowing that you are never alone. My dear child, I want to talk to you today about trust. Trust is the foundation of your relationship with me. When you trust me, you open the door to peace, security, and protection in every area of your life. Trust is what allows you to walk through even the most dangerous situations without fear, knowing that I am in control. When you truly trust me, you know deep in your heart that no matter what happens, I am with you, guiding and protecting you. You see, trust is not something that happens automatically. It grows with time, with each experience where you see my hand at work in your life. Every time I protect you, every time I deliver you from harm, your trust in me grows. And I am always looking for ways to show you that I am faithful. Even in moments that seem insignificant, like when you check your phone while walking down the street or step into an unfamiliar situation, I am right there, watching over you. I want you to trust me in these moments too. In life, there are many things you can't control. But when you trust me, you don't have to worry about the things you can't see. You don't need to know every detail of what's coming next, because I know. I see the full picture, and I have already planned every step of your journey. The enemy may try to bring harm your way, but trust me, I am always one step ahead, preparing the way and ensuring your safety. If you trust that I see the future and protect you from the unseen, type I trust God with my life. This will remind you that no matter what comes, your trust in me is unshakable. There are times when you may find yourself in a situation that feels uncertain or even dangerous. Maybe it's a moment when you feel like someone is watching you or planning something harmful. It's easy to let fear creep in during these moments. But remember this, trusting in me means letting go of the need to control the situation. I ask you to trust that I am already working, even when you don't see immediate evidence of it. When you put your trust in me, you release the burden of worry. Worry weighs you down, makes you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But when you trust me, that weight is lifted. You can walk freely, knowing that I am carrying your burdens for you. No matter how heavy or complicated a situation may seem, I am in control. I ask you to trust in my ability to protect you, to guide you, and to keep you safe. Now, right, God carries my burdens if you believe that I am taking care of the things that are too heavy for you to carry alone. You don't have to live in constant worry about what might happen. You don't need to fear what tomorrow will bring or what dangers lie ahead. When you trust me fully, you can rest in the knowledge that I am always working for your good. Even in the smallest things, like keeping your phone safe from theft or protecting you from being in the wrong place at the wrong time, I am there, making sure that nothing happens to you outside of my plan. I know it can be hard to trust when you don't see the full picture. Sometimes, it feels like you are walking through life blindfolded, not knowing what's around the next corner. But I see it all. You don't have to see everything, because I do. You only need to trust that I will never lead you into harm, and I will always make sure you are protected from danger. This is the beauty of trust. It allows you to live in peace, even when the future seems uncertain. Right, I live in peace now if you believe that trusting me brings peace into every area of your life, even when things feel uncertain. The enemy will try to use fear to shake your trust in me. He wants you to doubt my protection, to believe that you are vulnerable and unprotected. But I am here to remind you that your trust in me is stronger than the enemy's lies. The more you trust me, the more you will see my protection over you. I am faithful to those who put their trust in me, and I will never fail you. No weapon formed against you will prosper because you trust in me. There is power in trust. It's not just a feeling, it's a choice. You choose to trust me in every situation, and when you do, you activate my protection over your life. You open the door for me to work in ways you never imagined. Trust is what allows you to walk through life without fear, knowing that I am always with you, always watching over you, always protecting you from harm. Now, type I choose to trust God if you believe that trust is the key to unlocking my protection and blessings in your life. Trust also means knowing that I am working even when you don't see immediate results. Maybe you've prayed for protection, and you're waiting to see how I will deliver you. Trust me, my child, I am working behind the scenes. Sometimes my protection is visible, like when you avoid a dangerous situation at the last minute. Other times, you won't even know I was working until much later. But trust this, I am always active in your life, always guarding you, always preparing the way for your safety. I ask you to continue trusting me, even when the enemy tries to sow doubt. When fear comes knocking, answer with faith. When worry tries to take over, stand firm in your trust that I am in control. I am your protector, your shield, your strong tower. You can trust me completely. Now, if you believe that I am your protector in every situation, write God is my shield. This declaration will strengthen your trust and remind you that no matter what comes, I am always with you. Keep trusting, my child. I have never failed you, and I never will. My beloved child, I want you to walk in this world with wisdom. Wisdom is a precious gift, one that I freely offer to you. It's more than just knowledge, it's understanding, discernment, and the ability to make choices that keep you safe and secure. In every situation, I am here to guide you, but I also want you to be wise and aware of the world around you. As you live your life, particularly when you are out and about, I want you to move with caution and awareness, not out of fear, but because wisdom protects you. Sometimes, the enemy sets traps in places where you least expect them. Perhaps you are using your phone in a public place or walking down the street without paying attention to your surroundings. These are moments when wisdom is crucial. I want you to be alert, my child. When you are wise, you can see danger before it reaches you. Wisdom whispers in your ear, telling you when to move, when to stay still, and when to avoid a situation altogether. I'm not saying these things to make you anxious, but to help you understand that wisdom is a tool I give you to navigate this world. You have the ability to see through the enemy's plans when you walk in wisdom. It's like having a light that shines in dark places, revealing the truth. I want you to be aware of your surroundings, not just physically, but spiritually as well. Trust that I will give you the discernment you need to avoid danger, even when you don't see it coming. If you believe that I provide you with wisdom and discernment, type God gives me wisdom. This simple declaration will remind you that you are never without my guidance in every decision you make. There are times when danger may feel close, but with wisdom, you will always be a step ahead. Wisdom tells you when to change your path or when to hold back for a moment. Have you ever felt an uneasy feeling in your heart, as if something was wrong, even though you couldn't see the danger? That is wisdom at work. I place that wisdom in your heart to guide you away from harm. I ask you to listen to that inner voice, for it is my way of protecting you. I know that your daily life can be busy, filled with distractions, but I want you to be mindful of every moment. When you walk in wisdom, you are prepared for anything. The enemy cannot catch you off guard because you are walking with my light guiding your path. Remember, wisdom is not just for moments of crisis, it is a constant companion, helping you make the best decisions even in small matters. Whether it's choosing the right time to check your phone or the best route to take, I am there, giving you the wisdom you need. Now, if you trust that my wisdom guides your steps every day, write God lights my path. By doing this, you acknowledge that I am the one leading you safely through every situation. Sometimes, wisdom also means knowing when to stay silent and when to speak. There are moments when the enemy listens closely, trying to use your words against you. But with wisdom, you will know when to guard your tongue. Not every situation requires an answer. There is strength in being silent when the moment calls for it, and wisdom will show you when to hold your peace. I will protect your words and ensure that nothing you say is used to bring harm to you. When you live with wisdom, you are not just protecting yourself from physical harm, but also from the traps of the enemy that try to bring confusion or fear into your life. I have equipped you with everything you need to stay one step ahead. Wisdom, combined with trust in me, is the key to living a life of peace and protection. Remember, I am the source of all wisdom, and I give it to you freely whenever you ask. If you believe that I guide your words with wisdom, type God guards my words. This will remind you to trust in my guidance even in your speech. Wisdom also teaches you to be cautious with the people you allow into your life. Not everyone who appears to be a friend has good intentions. I see the hearts of people, and I know who is trustworthy and who is not. I will give you the discernment to recognize when someone is not meant to be close to you. This is not to make you suspicious of everyone, but to help you protect your heart and your life from unnecessary harm. There may be times when I will prompt you to step away from a relationship that no longer serves your well-being. When I do this, trust that I am protecting you from unseen harm. Some people may have hidden motives, and their presence in your life could open doors for the enemy. But with wisdom, you will see through the masks and avoid potential dangers. Now, right, God protects my relationships if you trust that I am guiding you in your connections with others and keeping you safe from harmful influences. You are never alone in making decisions. I am always with you, providing you with wisdom for every step you take. I want you to live in peace, not constantly looking over your shoulder, but being aware of your surroundings. Wisdom helps you navigate this world without fear, and with my guidance, you will always be safe. The enemy may try to bring harm, but wisdom is your defense. It gives you the ability to see through the darkness and walk in my light. When you live with wisdom, you are aligning yourself with my plan for your life. You are saying, God, I trust that you know what's best for me. And in return, I will continue to lead you, protect you, and give you peace in every situation. Now, if you believe that my wisdom keeps you safe and secure, type God's wisdom is my guide. Let this be a reminder that you are never without my guidance and protection. Continue to walk in wisdom, my child. You are precious to me, and I will never stop guiding your steps. Together, we will move through life's challenges with confidence, knowing that you are covered by my wisdom and surrounded by my protection. My beloved child, in every moment of your life, I am speaking to you. I am guiding you with my voice, even when you are not aware of it. There are times when danger is near, and you may not see it coming, but I do. I see every plan the enemy tries to bring against you, and I am constantly working to keep you safe. One of the most important ways I protect you is through my voice. When you listen to me, you will be able to avoid the dangers that seek to harm you. You may wonder, how do I hear God's voice? My voice often speaks through that still, small feeling inside you, the one that tells you to slow down, to look around, or to take a different path. It is a nudge in your spirit, a moment of hesitation that causes you to be more aware. I speak to you in these ways because I want you to be alert and wise. When danger is near, I will warn you, and if you listen, you will be safe from harm. When you feel that tug on your heart, that sense that something isn't right, don't ignore it. It is my voice speaking to you. I will never let danger come your way without trying to warn you. I am always ahead of you, making sure that no harm can reach you without my protection. I want you to develop a habit of listening for my voice. The more you tune in, the clearer it will become. I am constantly speaking, but you need to quiet the distractions around you to hear me. If you believe that I am always speaking to guide and protect you, type I listen to God's voice. This will remind you to pay attention to the ways I communicate with you daily. Sometimes, my voice will come through the words of others, through situations, or even through a strong feeling of peace or discomfort. I use many ways to guide you, my child, but the key is to always be listening. Don't let the busyness of life drown out my voice. When you are walking down the street, using your phone, or going about your daily routine, take a moment to pause and check in with me. Ask me to guide you, and I will. I am always ready to direct your steps. You see, listening to my voice isn't just about hearing words, it's about feeling my presence with you. When you trust that I am always near, my voice becomes like a comforting presence, guiding you away from harm and towards safety. I may prompt you to move away from a certain area or to wait before acting, even when it doesn't make sense to you in the moment. But trust me, there is always a reason. I know what you cannot see, and I am always working for your good. Right, I trust God's guidance if you believe that I will always direct you in the right way, even when the reasons are not immediately clear to you. In times of danger, my voice becomes your lifeline. When the enemy tries to attack, I will always give you the means to escape. You do not have to be afraid because I will never leave you without direction. There may be moments when you feel unsure, when you sense something is wrong but don't know what to do. That is why I want you to stop and listen for me. I will guide you, sometimes in the quietest of whispers, and lead you to safety. Think about a time when you felt the need to take a different route or wait just a moment longer before leaving a place. That was me, guiding you. I protected you from something you didn't even know was coming. You may not always understand why I ask you to change course, but you must trust that I am always leading you to safety. I love you too much to let harm come your way without offering you a way out. Now, type God is my guide if you believe that I will always provide a way out of every dangerous situation, guiding you with my voice. The more you learn to listen to my voice, the more you will see how often I am protecting you. Sometimes I speak loudly through an obvious sign, but often I speak in the quiet moments of your heart. It's like a gentle breeze that moves you in a certain direction. When you are in tune with me, you will feel that breeze guiding you. Trust that I am always speaking, and I will never leave you without direction. I know that the world can feel chaotic at times. There are dangers that seem to pop up out of nowhere. But nothing surprises me. I see everything, and I am always working to keep you safe. My voice will be your constant guide through the noise of this world. I will help you avoid danger, even when it feels like the enemy is closing in. You are never without my help. If you trust that I am always speaking to you, even in the quiet moments, type I hear God's voice. Let this be your declaration that you are ready to listen, no matter what the situation may be. I want you to live with confidence, knowing that I am your constant guide. There is nothing you will face that I cannot protect you from. My voice will always lead you in the right direction. Even in times of uncertainty, when you don't know what the next step should be, I am there, ready to show you the way. All you need to do is ask, and I will answer. When you feel fear creeping in, when danger seems close, I want you to stop and listen for my voice. It will bring you peace and clarity, even in the most challenging situations. You don't have to figure everything out on your own. I am here to guide you, to protect you, and to lead you into safety. All I ask is that you trust me and listen for my voice. Now, right, God leads me to safety if you believe that I will always provide protection through my guidance. My child, I am proud of the trust you have placed in me. I know that sometimes the world feels uncertain, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the dangers around you. But remember this, you are never alone. I am always speaking, always guiding, always protecting. You don't need to fear the unknown, because I know every step of your journey. Trust in me, listen for my voice, and I will always lead you through, safe and sound.